Hey, what's up everybody? This is Tony with Lido Loca. Hey, and it's March the 16th, and this is the Lido Loca Daily News. Yeah, so that's right. Hey, let me ask you this. What do you do when you want your cruise ship to be longer? Well, Silver Seas answered that question by saying, let's just split the thing in half. Yeah, so the Silver Seas Silver Spirit is in dry dock right now, getting a little bit of an extension. They cut that ship in half, and they're putting in a 49-foot section to make the ship that much longer. It's pretty crazy. I thought that, I couldn't imagine them just not building a new cruise ship, but yeah, at $70 million, it's cheaper to make the Silver Spirit longer than to build a new ship. So you may ask why they were doing it. Well, they really wanted a couple motivations. They just released their newest ship, and Silver Seas is a luxury cruise liner, kind of on the high end, small passenger sailings, usually 500 to 800 passengers, and it's really a luxury sailing. Well, they released their newest cruise ship late last year called the Silver Muse, and the leadership over there at Silver Seas said, wow, we really like this ship. What can we do to make the other ships in our fleet kind of come up to the same standard of quality as the Silver Muse? And so when they looked at the Silver Spirit, they said, wow, this thing's not long enough. We need to upgrade the dining options. We need more deck space on the Lido, and we need some more passenger space. And so, yeah, they made this pre-built 49-foot section. They cut the Silver Spirit in half, and now they're in the process of putting the 49-foot section in the middle and then welding it all back together. It's a pretty cool, I've never seen anything like that. It's a pretty cool approach, I think, to making a cruise ship longer. And at least Silver Seas believes that this is the way to make this ship at least match the luxury of their newest ship, the Silver Muse. Okay, so for the particulars, the length of the ship went from 642 feet to 691 feet. Passenger capacity went from 540 passengers to 608 passengers. And again, it was a $70 million spend, and they ended up with about 15% more cruise ship. Yeah, so have you ever sailed on the Silver Seas? It's an Italy-based cruise line, so I think it caters primarily to European clients. But yeah, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Can you believe they split this ship in half? And even if it's not something you would sail on, you gotta admit those pictures of that ship and the work that they're doing is pretty amazing. All right, now it's time for our Cruise Lingo word of the day. Today's word is repositioning cruise. You hear this one a lot, and for the longest time I didn't really know what it was. But basically, it's a simple process. A repositioning cruise is when a ship leaves from one port and goes to another port. They basically don't go back to the same embarkation port. And a lot of times this happens to move a cruise ship from one home port to another. For example, the Carnival Breeze is currently based in Galveston, Texas, and the plans are to move her from Galveston to Port Canaveral. So instead of just taking an empty ship across the sea to get her to Port Canaveral, they do a repositioning cruise, and that means the folks can board there in Galveston. They will do the cruise over to Port Canaveral, and then they got to find their way home, I suppose. But yeah, repositioning cruise seems like it could be fun just to start at one place, end up in another. But I guess it does have some challenges. You have to figure out how to get back and those kind of things. But that is the Cruise Lingo word of the day, repositioning cruise. And finally, it's time to explore what the national day of the day is. And I've got two for you today. The first one is National Artichoke Heart Day. Now, I'm a little bit of a picky eater, and I didn't really eat artichokes growing up, but somewhere along the way I kind of got the taste for spinach and artichoke dip, so that's the only way I know it. And I find it delicious. But my wife Jenny, she likes just the artichoke hearts, and so sometimes I see her eat that. And yeah, so today's the day. If you're an artichoke fan, or if you're somebody who wants to try artichokes, you can do it knowing that the rest of the nation has your back. So Artichoke Heart Day. And it's also National Panda Day. Now, I don't think I've ever seen a panda live, and I know that there are some, just a few in the zoos around the US, but yeah, National Panda Day. Cool looking bear. Check it out. Alright guys, well that is news you can use, maybe. Did you like this video? If you did, smash that like button. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel with notifications on so that you get notified when these videos come out. And all of our social media links are in the description below. Hope you're having a great Friday. Hope you're ready for a great weekend. And I guess until the next time, I'll see you on the Lido. Bye.